know, Psycho, I've seen a lot of weird shit in my lifetime. Falling meteorites, bleeding buckets, stabbing snowmen, but out of all of it, I have seen a lot of extraordinary things in my career as a game reviewer. One time a demon tried to steal my stuffed animal, so I flew into his cloud fortress, stabbed him in his heart, and absorbed his soul. Sorry, what was that thing you were saying about something extraordinary? This? A picture? A framed picture of Mr. James Montgomery Winston Charles Elizabeth Terrace Margaret Caddick III, whom, if you do not know, is an avid collector of video games, mostly retro, a fellow game reviewer like myself, and a world-renowned player of cricket.
You made that last one up.
But you can't disprove me.
No, I can't.
You know what? It actually doesn't really matter who he is, okay? I've just always wanted a framed picture of someone. Creepy or otherwise. Oh, shit. You know what? I should probably do something cool for him, too, huh? Like, oh, shit, like a review.
I guess it's the only skill you got besides breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, a review would be pretty awesome. Like, fuck. Oh, Spyro! Spyro the fucking dragon. Yeah.
What the fuck kind of gift is that? That's thousands of people have asked him to review the Spyro series, and he never has. Isn't it obvious? He hates the game. Why would he ignore it?
Look, actually, Spyro's a beloved series from my childhood that I'm simply saving for my 1 million subscribers special, so, go fuck a chimney.
What the fuck was that? Good day, good evening, good morning, or good night, complete strangers. And disregarding my talking picture frame that isn't talking anymore, I've decided to take this day out to talk about the legendary first Spyro game. So the story of Spyro is that this news channel is interviewing the members of Dragonland, probably, about an ogre/frog guy named Nasty Nork that's terrorizing their town. Apparently this guy doesn't think he's any threat though, and also claims the guy's ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
And this surprisingly insults Mr. Nasty Nork, who could somehow hear all this, and provokes him to transform all the dragons into statues. Now it's up to Spyro, the only dragon left, to save all the other dragons from their imprisonment. Pretty simple setup, so let's just get this game rolling and— oh, no! No! So yeah, this definitely is a 3D game on the PS1. Alright, to be fair, despite my occasional graphic tearing, I appreciate how colorful the game is and how it has a really, really nice art style to it. It's familiar, but still unique to itself. Like, even if I didn't play a lot of Spyro back in the day, I will always remember Spyro's design. It's just really nice. Like I was saying before, all the dragon friends are encased as statues, but lucky for you, all you need to do is touch them in order to bring them back to life.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you, Nestor. It's Nestor, everybody. Bibbidi bop boo. Walking around a head maze, still don't know what I'm trying to do, but Oh. A large gate that appears to be leading into the cold, empty void of outer space. And with a title like Dark Hollow, I think I know what to expect, but... Dang. Dang, man. That was really fucking good. Like, that was really fucking good. Wow, and that was like the first level. First level I found anyways. Dang it. What's the next level look like? Oh, so the next level I found is called Stone Hill. There's a stone, and it's on a hill. Now that I'm not distracted by my intense childhood joy, I'm starting to notice the main idea of the game. You have two goals. Save all the frozen dragons and collect the gems that are scattered all over the place. And I gotta bring up the art style once again, because even when I have no nostalgic connection to this game whatsoever, these gems invoke some kind of childish joy in me. It reminds me a lot of how the gems looked in Battle Block Theater. I just want them! But once you get past that, the game is actually kind of simple. Not bad, of course. I mean, the game still has this sense of creativity driving behind its design, but the main idea is just kind of basic, or in other words, not too memorable. But I don't want to make it look like this game isn't fun or anything. I mean, look, there are man-sheep, sheep, and sheepmen. And the sheepmen look like they really belong in a Bible game. So I finally rescued all the dragons, probably, and am now ready to face the stage's boss. And what better place to fight someone than in a stage called Toasted. Not much to say about the stage leading up to the boss, though. Except that it really puts me in the mood for some hot dogs. Oh! I'm setting dogs on fire! Huh. Neat pumpkin jack enemy. That sounds like a sheep. Because it is a sheep. You know, life's greatest mysteries are right in front of you. You just gotta look for them. Alright, now that I got him out of the way, let's toast some toasty. Or we could just go home. We'll get him next time, Spyro. Take a nap. Put your feet up. You deserve it. Where's the boss? That is not the boss. That cannot be the boss! You all remember plugging in a copy of your first game ever? Burning your way through a tough level, all so that you could fight a great boss at the end? Side-scrollers seem to have this mechanic in the bag, but there are several 3D games that produced amazing boss battles. Donkey Kong 64, for example, was the first game I played, and to this day, I can tell you every single boss and the stages that they're connected to, because they were just that meaningful. The cardboard cutout of Creepy Castle, the Jack-in-the-Box of Frantic Factory, and the recurring Dragonfly Dragon from Angry Aztec and Fungi Forest. All such great bosses that were so memorable in either their presentation or their fighting style. But there was always something that made them so memorable. What the fuck even is this? This is like the first sketch of a boss, not something I would submit, get stamped for approval, and spend all night coding it into the game because I care just that much. Maybe I'm being a little bit too sensitive about this, but isn't Spyro supposed to be like the poster boy masterpiece of the PlayStation 1? I can't even really say it's excusable for its time, because there have been vastly superior boss fights that have come out years before this one ever did, so really it's just kind of lazy. All right. Yeah. So now that I've conquered over the pumpkin sheep of the land of Toasty, I'm finally allowed to take a blimp to the next stage. Into the middle of a war zone.
We get 3 men down! We can't get a clear visual on the enemy!
Forgive me, Mama.
He moves too fast! We drop in like flies! Get that fucking dragon, goddammit!
Now, the PS1 and I have had our share of issues in the past. What with it constantly dying, I dropped a couple pebbles in it once and I've yet to get them out. And let's not forget the, graphic tearing. But what I love about the PS1 the most is its consistency. Because no matter what game I come across in the vast library of the PS1, there's always going to be a 3D game that's controlled with this thing! However, those fears gears are strangely not a huge issue in this case, as the controls for Spyro work oddly well with the D-pad. It's probably because the game is built around the time when this was the only control option, but every movement feels very precise. I mean, it's not exactly innovation per se, but it's just kind of nice to finally enjoy using a D-pad to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
This very, very simplistic game.
God fucking.
Okay, I know that I am hearing something!
No, you're not.
So, like the first dragon I saved, almost every dragon released from its statue will give you a little hint or a tip to help you throughout the game. And then there are some dragons that don't tell you shit!
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Hey, fuck you too, Eldred. But on one occasion, they told me about some blue dude who was stealing their dragon eggs. I really didn't know what they were talking about, though, so I just kind of forgot about it, but it kind of sounded important, so I thought I'd bring it up. Now I found myself in this desert area with all these enemies that look Spanish. Because it's hot, you see. I've always loved these desert areas, you know? There's just something about the environment that's just BONK! Anyways, where was I? Oh? I got one! Yeah! Alright, now onto a level that I think is a boss fight. Again, the game is kind of flimsy in that regard. But at least in this case, they decided to put the villain's name as the level. Bash, 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 boom, 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 boom. Oh, man.
This guy thinks he's so cool.
This fucking guy, you know what I'm talking about!
You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over.
Don't even get me started, right? Somebody hold me the fuck back from this fucking douchebag!
But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
The moment you turn around, the second you turn around, it's gonna be the last thing you ever do. Taking the balloon to the next section because I really don't know how this guy works. And now, pink. I see what they were doing here. So this section's alright. This guy's in it. I don't know. Running super fast and oh, god damn it. Oh. Is this the boss? Probably.
Congratulations, you won.
So I guess how all these balloonists work is you gotta collect a certain amount of something in each section in order for them to let you go on. It's weird because this is the first time in the game I feel like it's really a collect-a-thon. I don't really know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing.
It's a good thing.
But I'm just gonna say that it was a bad thing. So dragon eggs. It's not that difficult, just tedious is all, especially when I'm just trying to progress through the game, but it didn't take too long before I finally found enough dragon eggs to move on to the next part. Beastmaker. What does that mean? Oh, it's a swamp. It's just a swamp, alright. There's actually more of a story behind this hub world. This once was a beautiful, prosperous land where it only smelled mildly of battery acid. But then, once nasty Norks grunts ran into town, they tore down its natural beauty and replaced it with technology. Technology. Mankind's greatest failure. Come on, man. Shut up! Ugh, I gotta get away from all this technology. Maybe I'll have a better time in the treetops. Or I could just back out of this while I'm still riding strong.
Can't leave the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, time to never go to that level again. Ooh, and time to never see you again either. Alright, the theming in these stages is starting to get really fucking weird. First, it was grass, then war, then wizards, then swamp/jungle, and now... dreams? And the worst part about it is that it's exactly like the wizard stage, right down to the fairies flying around and the enchanting looking creatures. I mean, I'm not trying to be a big stick in the mud about this. I'm just saying that I can't really get a whole lot of interest out of levels like this. Oh my god. Oh, I need to take a knee. Okay. I think I've had enough of this. Holy shit. Oh, I got one more balloonist to go, and then I'm gonna take Nasty Nork out. Last Dreamweaver level, go. Whoa. Well, I guess I was being kind of close-minded about this place because this last level that I'm on is really nice. There's this certain enemy that can't be killed, but if you headbutt him, he'll fall over and his lantern will light up. And doing this will weaken other enemies that are strengthened by the dark, which makes it more of like this weird but kind of nice challenge that suddenly makes it less about killing everything in sight and more about strategizing who you attack first. It's a nice touch, and I really wish that it was in the game more, but sadly it's only reserved for the last couple of levels. And with that level beat, 5 dragon eggs in pocket, 50 dragons rescued, and 6,000 gems paid off, Cray, start the engine. Yeah.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro.
And that doesn't answer my fucking question. So what this guy's getting at is that we have to beat each level in order to unlock the next one until we finally get to Nasty Nork. Just your basic NES boss deal, except 1,000 times easier. The first level takes place on a harbor, obviously illustrating the horrors of the Pearl Harbor attack of 1941. And this point is even further explained in the second level, depicting the enemies with advanced military weaponry. I can see right through you, Insomniac. I know what's going on. And then, sadly, the parallels stop when we eventually make it to Nasty Nork, who's just in a castle cave thing. And honestly, considering how they've handled boss fights so far, it's really no surprise how dumpy Nasty Nork looks just standing at the other side of the room like that. And the fight itself doesn't even start with Nasty. You first run down a hallway to steal a key, and... What? Oh, yo, hold on a second, Gigi. I just need to grab something, okay? Yeah, I had it on me at one point, but I just lost it. I'm like a doofus like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't you hate losing things? I hate losing things. I really want to fight you. I just can't. Oh, there it is. All right, let's do this. Let's go. And do you know what you do once you have the key? Open another door to steal another key. Hey, yo, Double G, I was just making some sandwiches and I wanted to know, how do you feel about mushrooms? Say no more. No mushrooms. You got it, bud. And then you use the key to unlock the platform he's standing on, you chase him, burn him twice, and then he's dead. The pumpkin sheep was stronger than you! And the ending cutscene just comes and goes in a millisecond. How is this game a classic? It's a simple collect-a-thon type game with a tippy trickle of creativity spread throughout, but it's not Hall of Fame worthy. When I finally got into gaming as an art form and started getting more involved in the gaming community, all I was told about was Spyro and this amazing game that it was. But now that I finally played the game, it seems like all those fans that were saying that this is like the greatest game ever were just blinded by nostalgia. Like if I were to give this game a score, any score in the world, I'd have to say that it's just okay. What?
Enough! You fat pubic hair bearded headed motherfucker! You think you know anything about Spyro the Dragon? Your simple Nintendo fanboy-ass brain can't even comprehend the grace and the majesty that is Spyro.
Hi, Caddy.
Good afternoon, prick!
Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus, James, what the fuck is your deal, man?
My deal is that you spent more than 10 minutes taking a royal dump on a game that is quite important to me. You did this as a way of saying thank you? Are you insane? Well, if this is your nutty way of saying thank you, then I guess this is my own crazy way of saying you're welcome.
No. Why is it so great?
Sorry?
Why is it so great? I mean, you sing its praises a lot, but why? Can you elaborate?
Well, maybe not.
Why not?
I just can't. I can't yet.
Cause of your special?
I don't want to ruin it for everyone. I'm gonna save it for the special.
Oh, come on, man! You can't just throw your opinion out there, try and kill me, and then not have a fucking reason!
Oh, come on. It's fun. It's like beating somebody up, but they can't press charges. I hate awkward silences. I'm just gonna kill you now if you don't mind.
Shit, no thank you!
Oh, what now? Wait, what? What is this?
It's... Spyro.
Spyro?
Has it been a long time?
It's been a few years, yeah. Wow. My god, it actually does look very barren in some parts. I completely forgot about that. And oh, by the way, why is Spyro so annoying? In fact, most of the dragons are very annoying. What's up with their voices and the lines? Jesus Christ. And the boss battles, they're all kind of... I'm sorry, they're kind of terrible. And wait. Where's Moneybags?
Well, he's not in this one.
He should be in every single one of them. What kind of Spyro game is this? Okay, I should quickly say that as a kid, I played the Spyro games backwards. Spyro 3, 2, and then 1. And doing that was a bad idea because of how much better the following games were. Oh god. I will always love this game as much as I did when I was a kid, but it's seriously not the most amazing game ever. I completely forgot, how much better the other two are compared to this one. It's not bad at all. It's just... okay. All right, Mr. Expert. Think you're so smart. I don't care that much anyways. I'm gonna go back home to my girlfriend now. Bet you wish you had one of those, eh? Oh, and thanks for the gift, I suppose. Prick.
Ow. Psycho. Nice.
Come on, man. It's not that bad. Jerry pissed off an entire fan base and almost got a heart attack from thousands of volts of electricity and kind of failed to do the thing he set out to do. But hey, you're not dead. So, yeah.
It's not exactly what I set out to do that's bugging me. It's just the fact that I think I was a little overly harsh to the Spyro fanbase. Because Spyro's not a bad game at all. What it is a slow start. What a company can make on their first go with all the flaws and mistakes very much intact. But that's just how it is. With every first attempt, nothing is going to be perfect. So the best thing a creator can hope for is to just get better with each completed project. That doesn't make the first game good though. It just means that the flaws of the past get outweighed by the successes of the future. And by the end of it, you're looking back on this title not as just one game, but the whole series. It doesn't matter if the first attempt was kind of lackluster, when the following chapters are 1,000 times better. And that's how I'd like to think of Spyro the Dragon. Not as a game, but as a series. And who knows, maybe I will make a continuation of the later games and see if they really do improve over the franchise. But for now, good day, good evening, good morning, or good night, complete strangers. The name is Jradgex, and I'm an expert.
It's such a slow start and a quick end to all of this, to all of this. Could this old heart ever mend? Oh, it's all I miss, it's all I miss. It's such a slow start and a quick end.